What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing tonight's game between the Chicago Bulls and Milwaukee Bucks, and of course, this is my Bulls report. Now, the Chicago Bulls are coming off a 4-game winning streak. And it started with this particular Milwaukee Bucks team. So you look for them to come out and be in that same space to go out there, have a good game, match up well, and just look to add on to what, took place over the course of the last few games. Still without Zach LaVine, and of course they were without Alex Caruso. He's dealing with a nagging injury himself. So Billy Donovan did elect to go with Ayo Dosunmu in the starting lineup, along with DeMar DeRozan, Kobe White, Patrick Williams, who's been playing fairly well basketball, very, very good basketball lately, and also Nikola Vucevic. You add in to what the Milwaukee Bucks did in this particular game as far as starting lineups goes with Damian Lillard, with Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Brook Lopez, and those guys. And honestly, I was looking for the Bulls to come out with a sense of urgency very early, looking to attack, looking to, not back down, because again, this game is a back-to-back because they do face off versus the Denver Nuggets in their next game. So you face off against the Bucks. You want to, get this game out the way, so to speak. You want to play tough, play hard, get out there, and just let the chips fall where they may. What I like about this Chicago Bulls team ever since, the things have been swirling and things have been said and everything that's been going on, right? They have just been out there just leaving it all out there, no matter what the lineups are, no matter who's out there. And they did that tonight, especially early on in this game. When you look at, how especially DeMar DeRozan was aggressive early on. You look at how he was able to play early. You look at Kobe White and how he was able to play early. You look at Vucevic, and the Chicago Bulls were defending early. And that's one thing that, as a Bulls fan, right? Because you look at how they've been on this winning streak lately, and that's what you got to look at. You got to look at how the defense has been played. You got to look at a lot of outside shooting. Kobe White was definitely one who, big shots tonight. Very, very. He was so efficient in this game as well as DeMar DeRozan. But when you look at the first quarter, the Chicago Bulls did allow the Milwaukee Bucks to score 37 points in the first quarter. And I said to myself, if, this is what's going to happen through the course of the rest of the game, 37 points is way too much for a team, especially like Milwaukee, who has a high-power offense with Giannis, with Dame. But the Bulls themselves did score 32 points. So only being down 5 after 1, you look at it, you say, okay, let's see how things go in the second. In the second quarter, I feel like the play of Andre Drummond, especially his rebounding, he rebounded the ball very well. But that's not to take away from guys like Chris Middleton, who rebounded the ball as well. Not only to mention Malik Beasley, who shot the 3 very well. I think Malik Beasley definitely had a better shooting night than what would have been if Alex Caruso was in the lineup. Now, in the second quarter, the Milwaukee Bucks did put up 37 points again to the Bulls, 33. So the Bulls were down at half after giving up 70-plus points. Now, in my opinion, at half, the Bulls scoring 65 points themselves, I really didn't think they were out of the game. I really think it was just a matter of who was going to play defense. And Damian Lillard did not have a good first half, and neither did Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dame only had 9 points at halftime. So it was guys like Brook Lopez. It was guys like, Bobby Portis, who always gives the Bulls, maximum effort every time he plays against them. I think it's just a case of you see your old team, and that's what you do. But when you look at the second half of the game, the Chicago Bulls did hold the Milwaukee Bucks to only 17 points in the third quarter and got themselves right in the game. Now, in the fourth quarter, it was very close, very tight. It got down to the last few bit of plays. Giannis had a oh my God, a phenomenal second half, whether it was him rebounding, whether it was him scoring, abusing guys like Torrey Craig, Patrick Williams. I mean, no Bulls defender could guard Giannis in the second half. I mean, he had an incredible third and fourth quarter. Now, down the stretch, the Chicago Bulls did find themselves down. Damian Lillard did go to the line, went 1 of 2 from the free throw line, which elected the Bulls to get the ball back. DeMar DeRozan did tie the game, but the Bucks did have a chance late, which led to a Damian Lillard half-court heave. He almost made it. He missed. The Bulls did get this game to overtime, and in overtime, I just feel like the Bucks found a way, again, with Giannis. It was just too much for the Bulls to handle. DeMar DeRozan tried and Kobe White tried, but it just was not enough in this particular game, and the Chicago Bulls did find themselves on the losing end of tonight's matchup by a final score of 133-129. The Chicago Bulls are now 9-15 on the season. As I look over the box score, the high man for the Chicago Bulls was DeMar DeRozan with a double-double of 41 points and 11 assists. Patrick Williams did have 15 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. Vucevic, who I would have liked to see have a better game, did have 14 points and 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Ayo Dosunmu in a starting role had 0 points, 0 rebounds, and 0 assists. It was not a good outing for Ayo Dosunmu. Kobe White had 33 points. He did go 6 of 10 from 3, 12 of 20 from the field. And man, if there is any bright spot for the absence of Zach LaVine, it is Kobe White. His game has just jumped up so many levels. Torrey Craig with 7 points, 5 rebounds. Andre Drummond with 9 points, 16 rebounds. Javon Carter found his offense tonight with 7 points and 5 rebounds. Dalen Terry, he did hit a big 3 at one point with 3 points. He did have a 3 out the corner. As for the Milwaukee Bucks, their high man was Giannis with 32 points and 12 rebounds. Chris Middleton did have 13 points, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists. Giannis did add in 6 assists as well. Brook Lopez had 19 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Damian Lillard did have 14 points, 9 assists, 4 rebounds. Malik Beasley did go 5 of 8 from 3, 7-11 from the field, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Bobby Portis did have 17 points and 7 rebounds. And again, like I said, Chicago Bulls just could not find a way to muck it up and find a way to win this game late. They ultimately did lose. They do face off against a very tough opponent in the Denver Nuggets in their next game, which will be tomorrow. So we will see how things turn out. Usually on a back-to-back, both teams will be on a back-to-back, not to mention the Denver Nuggets did face off against the Atlanta Hawks tonight. So we will see which team, finds a way. I believe the Bulls will be at home in that particular game. So as I look over the schedule, the Bulls will be at home. It is an 8 o'clock tip-off. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Chicago Bulls fans, Milwaukee Bucks fans, or NBA fans. Or if this is just your first time tuning into this channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network. And I catch you guys on the next video.